Kern County residents have expressed concerns about Kern County Public Works' new program to keep organic material like food scraps out of local landfills because they say they were left out of the planning process. And the cost to implement this program creates additional expenses added to property taxes.
The county is trying to put that on the property tax rather than charge it in quarterly bills. And that's really hard on a lot of people because that ultimately is something that kind of puts their home in danger. It kind of uses their home as collateral for their solid waste bill.
Ashley Fike is someone against this change and says this charge especially harms low-income, elderly, and disabled residents in rural communities, along with anyone on a fixed income. Chuck McGee with Kern County Public Works explains the most significant impacts will come to those who don't have a trash service already and self-haul their materials.
But what they're really paying for is the service to take that material to the landfill, take that material to a recycler, and then bury the trash, recycle or compost the organics. So they're getting a lot of services for that price.
McGee says residents can still self-haul if they choose, but he believes the cost of hauling versus the trash service will be about the same. He adds if the Kern County Board of Supervisors does not approve their plan, it could delay implementation, potentially violating the state-mandated deadline by July 1st. He tells me the state already gave the county an extension waiving current fines, but if it's not implemented in time, the county could see fines accumulate from last year, meaning residents could still see upcharges, but in this case, without service.
Should we fail to meet that deadline, they literally can go back to January 1st of 2022 and start implementing fines from that day forward, which could be a massive quantity of money.
McGee says Public Works recommended charges for unincorporated communities in the county to the Board of Supervisors, totaling to almost $560 in Eastern Kern per household in annual property taxes, nearly $370 for the unincorporated parts of Bakersfield, and close to $530 for the unincorporated communities of Western Kern. In response, Fike says people have written around 1,200 protest letters and they need a total of 8,600 letters by the next Board of Supervisors meeting on May 23rd.
We're hoping ultimately, regardless of how many letters we're able to secure, we are really hoping that we can convince the Board of Supervisors through the power of numbers, through the argument of, not having been involved in the first place.
McGee says these changes impact residents in unincorporated areas of Kern County, and residents in cities have already seen waste management changes added to their respective cities. In studio, I'm Dominique LaVigne, 23 ABC News, connecting you.